And for those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel where I grace ambitious women with all things self-love. There are times I've been stressed, but over the past couple of years, there have been things that I haven't been doing that have really helped me to maintain a better sense of mental health, and I really think you should consider not doing them too. Not only has it helped me to reduce temporary stress in the moment, but it has done so much to also reduce the long-term stress that I could have been feeling. So if you want to know what I haven't been doing to keep my peace, keep watching. One of the main things that I haven't been doing is overestimating how much I can get done in a day. Now the key here is making sure that you know what your key goals are for the next 30 to 90 days. This way, you're able to really hone in on the key things that are going to move the needle and get you to your desired goals, instead of having all of this shiny object syndrome and focusing on things that don't necessarily matter. In the past, I would think of so many different things to do, like, oh, I have to work out, I have to do this, do that, do another thing, and if I don't do that, then I can't do this. It was too much. Now, when I'm sorting out my days, I usually focus on 3 to 4 main things. Right now for me, it's making sure I work out, making sure I'm engaging on socials and, really networking. And another thing is focusing on the content creation that I have to do on that day, whether it's filming, editing, etc. I choose one thing and I get it done. And so far, that has helped me to reduce so much stress. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing for the day, so I can plan everything out the night before. And then when the day comes, I'm just getting moving, getting going, and I feel so accomplished at the end of the day. The key thing here is really to not get distracted. Shiny object syndrome is so prominent nowadays. I think a lot of us, we see something and we're like, maybe I should do that. Meanwhile, the things that we said we were doing are sitting over here not getting done. And that's really counterproductive. So we should stop doing that. Just try your best to take note of when that's happening to you and, refocus on what you need to do. My 2 main goals are to stay consistent and stay focused. Another thing I'm not doing and choosing not to do, because I really have to make the mental effort not to do it, is letting the circumstances get to me. Over the past couple of weeks, it has been so challenging, to say the least. My kids have been homesick, I have been sick. Meanwhile, my main goal was to try and create more content for you guys. I'm back on Instagram and TikTok now, and I want to be more consistent, and things, negative after negative, just kept piling up. And I'm like, why is this happening? Part of me thinks it's a test. It's a test, to strengthen me. But in any case, it was rough. But in the past, when there were stressful times, it really used to show. It would show in my body, it would show in my mood, it would show in how I interacted with others, and it was not pretty. You could tell I was stressed. But now, I focus on things that are in my control and pray about the other things and let them be. I can only do what I can do. And usually I can do a lot if I just stay focused and focus on the positive. When I do this, I focus on the things that I can control, and I focus on specifically those things. A, it makes me feel so much more accomplished because I'm still getting stuff done despite circumstances, and B, things are still moving. And even on those days when I literally can't do anything other than sit there and hold my little one and cuddle and make sure he's okay, I still consider that a win, because rest is also being productive. I'm sorry. If anybody says otherwise, they can take it up with me. But I'm the type of person who believes rest is a really big part of productivity. So if I'm taking a day and it turns out to be a rest day, I'm not mad. Well, at least I try. I still get frustrated, but then, I take it down a notch, calm down, and I say, you know what? If this is the day, this is the day. And it really helps me to slow down, gain some perspective, and, it makes the day seem a lot less stressful and disappointing. The next thing that I'm not doing is when it comes to relationships, I'm not forgetting. I've really been making the effort these past couple of months to really focus in on the people who fill my cup and remember them. I reach out to them because I also realize that when I reach out to them, I'm not only filling my cup, but I'm also filling theirs. Your good friends will be happy to hear from you. The thing about my friends and family members that are outside my household is most of the time we're busy. So of course we're like, oh, I just came from work and I'm so tired, but I really want to talk to this person. And sometimes it just doesn't get done. So in those moments, in those small moments, it usually takes about 2 minutes just to check up on your friend or family and say, hey, I miss you. Or hey, how's it going with XYZ? Take an interest in their life. But I'm sure you'll feel so much better, they'll feel so much better, and you'll end the day just feeling amazing. On the flip side of that, when it comes to relationships, I'm also not forgetting the negative stuff. And I know this can sound really toxic really fast, but let me explain. So I had this family member, and for years I was struggling to keep them in my life. I tried to be nice, I tried to be accommodating, but constantly this person was just showing their true colors. There was one family gathering I hosted where all they did the whole time was complain about the food, and then they literally on their way out took a full case of beer and they put it in a jacket and they left as if nobody would see. And there was another family gathering where they were literally sitting there asking people for money, and I was like, this is not the time or place. I even confronted them about it, and they were like, it's none of your business. And I said, it's my business if it's my party. Like, what are you talking about? The last straw was when we had a huge falling out, and instead of leaving well enough alone, and I wished them well, I said, you know what? I don't think it's working out over here, but I hope you appreciate the people who are still in your life and, are making time for you, because I won't be doing that anymore. And instead of, saying, I'm hurt, but let me sit with this, they decided to try to publicly humiliate me on social media. After the first time I said, I'm done, it was really okay. Now there's no And it doesn't even have to be a point where it gets this far with somebody. It can be you notice that you're hanging out with someone and they are constantly draining you. And you just decide, you know what? I'm gonna keep a little bit of distance from this person. I'm gonna limit my interactions a bit with this person so I can protect my mental well-being. And that's okay. If they don't like it, you can simply explain to them the situation and see how they respond. And hopefully they respond positively and respect your boundaries, or, try to make the relationship more positive. But if they don't, there's no shame in letting a relationship go. And the thing that I found most fruitful about doing this is now I can spend my energy on the people who fill my cup. I can spend more energy on them, and it's just such a better experience. Like, I'm just feeling so much more fulfilled and so much happier and less stressed, focusing on the people who really bring me joy. When I'm hosting a party now, I don't really have to think about, if I don't invite this person, this person might post it on social media and they'll find out and then they'll text me and they'll be mad. No, we're not doing that anymore. We are inviting the people who fill our cup. We are spending time on them. We are not spending time with the haters. We are not spending time with the energy drainers. But you know what? If you do spend time with them, that's fine. Just, understand the consequences it will have on your body and your feelings and your mood. That's on you. But I highly suggest to really evaluate your relationships and see how they affect you. Because in the long term, it's really going to weigh on you and your other relationships. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it gave you some food for thought. There are definitely things that I've stopped doing, as you've heard, that they helped me. So if you're at a point in your life where you're feeling kind of drained, you don't know where it's coming from, you know you're stressed, but you don't know how to fix it, highly suggest maybe watch this video again, take some notes, see what you can do in your life to help really reduce that stress. But until then, I wish you so well, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment what you'll be doing in the future to help reduce your stress. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.